Kokoda. Arriving at Kokoda, you'll be introduced to the local porters and support staff. Inspect the Kokoda Museum, monuments and memorials. Have lunch and a briefing on the initial battles of the campaign. Daniki. First night on the track here, a welcome relief after ascending the first hill of the track. Here you'll enjoy the spectacular views of the Kokoda Valley and the traditional Kokoda shower. Izurara Village. Morning tea here, and it's our first interaction with the local children of Kokoda, and a chance for some local fruit and hand out a few presents. Izurava Battlefield. A highlight of the trek is spent here paying our respects to our present and fallen heroes. Lunch and gather for a service to commemorate the incredible ultimate sacrifice made by courageous men such as Butch Bissett and Bruce Kingsbury in the vicious battle for this ground. Alola. Night 2 of the track with magnificent views down the valley. Hopefully we'll arrive early, allowing plenty of time to play with the children and a game of cards. Eora Creek. A fascinating inspection of Japanese trenches, ammunition, armoury and mountain gun site before trekking up and inspecting an Australian ammunition dump. Templeton's Crossing. Campsite of one of our head porters, and after the longest day trekking so far, you can enjoy a refreshing swim. Kokoda Gap. One of the largest gaps on the track, an amazing view on a clear day. Here you will enjoy panoramic views back down the Yoda Valley beyond the Kokoda Plateau. Myola. On the crest of the Owen Stanley Ranges, a few kilometres east of the main track, 2 dry lake beds founded by Lieutenant Herbert Kingsley and now used for supply drops. The most common expression here is wow. Kagi, the largest and one of the most beautiful villages on the track, where our wonderful team of local porters originated. Here we enjoy a traditional village welcome and spend the night experiencing cultural village life on the track with a traditional sing-song. Ifogi. Stop at Ifogi on the hill overlooking Ifogi in the valley. A medium-sized village with more amazing views. Mission Ridge. Stopping along the ridgeline to listen to more incredible stories and feats of the Australian and Japanese soldiers. If the sun's out, it will most definitely be hot here. Brigade Hill. This ridgeline runs south of Ifogi, and all Australian units were to withdraw to what would be one of the bloodiest and bitter battles along the track. Known as Butcher's Hill, we have lunch here. Minari, one of the largest villages on the track, with local markets and where the famous photo of the 39th Battalion was taken, The Ragged Bloody Heroes by Damien Parra. Brown River. Lunch here and a refreshing swim after having trekked through the swamp. Naro. Camp for night 6 and the most spectacular views from any of our campsites. Maguli Ranges. Dense jungle, quite high in Owen Stanley's. We'll stop here for a short rest after climbing 2 of the last 9 false peaks. Offie Creek. Beautiful little spot for morning tea and a swim in the refreshing river. Uribiwa Ridge. A hard climb up and down to the village for lunch with more amazing views. Wiley Creek. The last night camping on the track with a magnificent watering hole and well-deserved swim here. Imata Ridge, the last stand for the Australian Army, as there would be no further withdrawals from this ridge. This is another steep climb and arguably one of the hardest of the trek. Goldie River, the widest river of the track, which can be flooded and extremely difficult to cross. Gather here for a short break before starting the last 45-minute climb up to the famous arches. Owa's Corner, you've made it. 8 days and approximately 100 kilometres to the finish line.